Subguy Master of Power here, and I am back, finally, on Minecore. Yes, I still exist in this world. Right now, before I do anything, I need... I need to get some bones. No bones about it. Okay, because I need to get more yeah, those things, the cool trees. I've got to get that. Wait, hold on, where's the... I think I must have planted it already, so... Okay, I'm going to do that and that. I'm going to build that hotel over there. Hello, Toby 11. 11? I thought you were 12. Huh. Anyways, there we go. Blah blah blah. Bar there. Okay. Now, as we go, I think I might actually want more. Here we go. Yeah. Anyways, this is episode... I really want to check this out, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, I got it. It took me a while, longer than it should have. This is episode 9 of Master Minecore. Surprise, that's actually a lot. I didn't know I did that many. That's still not a lot, but still. Anyways, right now, what's going on? Well, first of all, there is the WMC Season 8 is going on, One Miner's Crown. I am with Team Friendly Wimps. Yes, that is correct. You heard me right. Team Friendly Wimps is... When did he get on? Oh god, how many? What? Why are so many people get... They were not on. When did they... Why? I don't even want to know. They must have got on when I was looking. Anyways, yeah, Team Friendship is back, minus Winter, so it's Team Almost Friendship with me and Ed Case. And we teamed up with 2/3 of Team Wimps, which was Dan, Dibs, and Firefox. And we only got Dibs and Firefox. So me, Dibs, Firefox, and Ed. So Team Friendly Wimps. See, everything makes sense in the end. And by this time, I don't think the season would be over. I mean, we have already played it, so I know what happened. But right now, I'll just say if I had fun. I think I did. I had fun. I really did. Of course, there were times when it could have gone better. I mean, I should have just left that spawner alone. That just wasted a lot of time. But other than that, yeah, that team was really good. Ed was king, and that was cool. And yeah, it was great. And there is one other thing that I'm just wondering. I am not entirely sure if I'm gonna keep doing WMC. Well, I'm going to at least do teams, but it's long story. You'll see why in March, or whenever. Yeah, in March. You'll see why I'm having second thoughts about these recorded rounds in March. Not gonna say why, just saying that I will, and you will see. But yeah, for WMC, I'm really I'm really liking the teams I've been on, so that's good. Anyways, right now I actually have something to talk about, and that is how awesome I am. No, it is, I know what I'm going to talk about. I'm just thinking if there's other things I want to talk about. I can talk about that later, but right now I want to talk to you about something I like to call the Partyboat incident. This happened to me in real life. I know, me having a life outside of Minecraft. Hilarious. But yeah, it happened. It was back in, it was years ago, like 2007 or 2008. I can't remember. It was my grandpa's 75th birthday and my dad's, which was my grandpa's son. It was close to his 52nd birthday or something. It was close to his birthday too, so it was sort of like a birthday party for my dad and his dad. And what we did was we went to Mount Shasta. To celebrate. It was me, my family, which included my parents, of course, and my brother Matt. We were also joined by obviously my grandpa and my grandma, and then we were joined by my dad's brother, my Uncle Lindsay, and his family, which included Aunt Jennifer and three sons, Harrison, Aiden, and Sammy, from oldest to youngest. I'm not gonna tell you too much about them, but all in all, we actually, it was funny because we actually had, since it was obviously like my grandfather and his two sons and their families, we all had the same last name. I'm not gonna tell you what that name was, but just know that it was definitely a family thing, as much as family things go. So what we did was we went to this lake. I think it was Lake Shasta. It was a nice stay. It was like, what we did was we rented a party boat to, I should probably go to sleep. We rented a party boat to, to go out into the lake and just have fun in the water. We also got a speedboat too with a tube. If you don't know what tubing is, it's really fun. You basically, the speedboat, it tows a little tube like the things you get at water parks usually, sometimes, I think. Anyways, basically what the point of the tubing is you basically hold on to the tube for dear life as the speedboat goes around it, like goes through the water. It's especially fun if the tube goes on the wakes caused by the speedboat. But yeah, it's really fun, kind of scary, but also fun. But the good thing about that, what I really liked about that lake, was that the water was actually nice and warm, because it was like pretty hot outside, like really hot, in the hundreds, I think, or either in high 90s or very low hundreds, and that's obviously Fahrenheit. Anyways, the party boat had a slide, so we went on that for a bit. And it was fun until my grandpa, my grandpa, he went on the slide, which was actually pretty cool considering his age. Oh, damn it, I need... You know what, I'm gonna make it here, and you can't tell me any different. Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. Look at this. Anyway, so he went on, and he was in the water, like, he didn't move. But here's the thing, Matt, my bro, he went immediately after him before Grandpa got the chance to like swim away from the bottom of the slide. So they crashed into he crashed into him. I'll be honest, I closed my eyes during that, so I don't know exactly what it looked like, but they did crash into each other. But Grandpa was alright. Oh, Matt. So anyways, that was just a little funny story. That was a funny part, but that's not all. That's not all. During that time, when we were tubing, or was it when he was... Oh, no. It wasn't really when we were tubing. We also got water skis. I didn't go water skiing, but my dad did. And what he did was he went there, he was doing pretty well, but then he lost his hat, which was quite funny because this was the first time he lost his hat in a large body of water. I'll tell you that in a future episode. Tell you that story in a future episode. That's really good. But back to this story. He lost the hat. Well, it fell in the water, but we tried to get it back. It took us like a good 30 minutes just trying to get it. I'm not sure how, but then it sank, and we were like, oh well. Oh no, the funny thing is we actually got it, but then we lost it again, and that time it was for good. So. Whoops. Oh well. But yeah, that was also funny. Oh, and one of the other funny things was when I was on the tube, two people came to be on it. So it was me and Harrison, the oldest of the three sons. We were on it, and we noticed that something was different about this than usual. So what it was sort of sinking into the water. I thought nothing of it, but then when the speedboat started up, the whole tube went underwater. It was not supposed to do that. The rope snapped. I guess that's why it went underwater, I think. Anyways, that was funny, and the tube broke, so that was the end of our fun tubing days, which was a shame because that was really fun. But the best part was when we actually left, because the harbor, the dock where we got those things, it was a good 3 hours away, I believe. 3 to 2.5 at least, I don't know. Anyways, we had to bring both boats back, so me and my dad, Grandpa, and Aiden, the middle child, were in the speedboat. The rest of them were in the party boat. Since the speedboat is, as you can probably guess, faster. Yes, I know. Doesn't make sense. It's faster than the party boat. We were going ahead of them, and I was actually driving it. This was before I had my license. Yeah, so I couldn't drive a car yet, but I was able to drive that for a bit. But anyways, that doesn't really matter. It was fun, and what else can I say about that? Well, what else I can say about the entire adventure was that my dad was driving it, and then we came to this fork in the river, and the party boat was still far behind us, so we decided, okay, let's go right. But Aiden and I thought, wait, I'm pretty sure we were supposed to go left. It's like, no, we're going right. And then, so we went that way, and then we eventually came up to a dead end. We're like, oh, well, looks like you kids were right, you wacky kiddos, or whatever. I don't know exactly what he said. I'm just saying that. But then, oi, absolutely no. Is this enough? That's probably enough, but you know what, I'll get more. Anyway, so we were, okay, let's turn back. So we turned back, but then, we grounded the speedboat on a mud bank. Apparently it was on the left side of the river, so when we first went into that smaller creek, we missed it, but then when we turned around to go back, we got in it, and we couldn't get the speedboat out. This was still far away from the fork. I mean, that little river went on for sort of some time before, after the fork. So we weren't in view of the fork, and we were grounded. Oh, and we didn't have any form of communication, because, I mean, we were swimming, so we didn't really bring our phones, and we weren't expecting to be like separated at any point in time. So there we were all trapped. We were trapped there. There's no way the party boat, we could contact the party boat, so we were basically stuck there. And we could also have like swam there, but that would have taken a while, and even then, who's to know that Partyboat could have went the other way on the fork, so that wouldn't have been good. So there we were trapped, and it was still blisteringly hot. The speedboat offered us some shade, but not too much. No. Oh god, that's big. That's what I said! Wait. No, it does make sense. So I just think that was just really funny, just being grounded on there. Me and Aiden thought it was hilarious. But that wasn't really the only problem, because the people on the Partyboat were also having difficulty because it was hot. It was still hot for them. But they ran out of water. Yeah. And this is something my mom is always gonna bring up, that, oh, I told you so. I mean, you know how moms are when you didn't listen to them and they were right. Yeah, she was like that, but it was so hot. I mean, it was too late. They ran out of water, and my brother, he has epilepsy, and long story short, he really can't get overheated, and I'm sure he was also really thirsty, so basically it was so bad they had to resort to eating the few ice cubes that were still in the cooler, because there was nothing else except beer, of course, but we couldn't exactly drink that. But and also remember that, once again, it was a long way back to the harbor, and it was really hot. There was some shade, but not really good shade, so, and with nothing to drink, well, for us kids at least. So yeah, that was hell too. But now back to the speedboat. I might have lied a bit. We were not that stupid, okay? My dad was not that stupid. When we were at the fork in the road, at that fork in the river, we actually waited for the party boat until they were inside of us. Then we went to the right, so they knew we went the right way. And I can't remember, so they knew we went there, and I think they either decided to follow it. I don't think they followed us. I think they actually went the right way, thinking that we'd just come back. And then after, when they couldn't see us, because no matter how far they went, we'd probably catch up with them in no time at all. They probably went back and came back to us. So what they saw was probably hilarious. There was the boat. It was like, okay, there's a speedboat. It seems a bit higher up than it should be. And then they see us outside of the boat, just standing in the water. It's like, what the hell happened? Anyways, it's probably one of those things that's really hilarious if you actually take part in it. And anyways, we couldn't get the boat. We had to go back and get it after we got back to the dock. But they did rescue us, and that was fun. And anyways, we eventually got back. The people who rented us those boats weren't too happy about the broken tube and the grounded speedboat. But yeah, it was fun in that many things went wrong. And you're probably thinking, yeah, it's not that bad. It kind of was. The heat was especially bad. I mean, it made the water nice. But other than that, no. What? No, no, leave. No, leave. Too close. No, I won't. Yo. Okay, I was gonna say something else, but I couldn't think of anything else. Anyways, also I'm gonna say hi to ATQs. Hi ATQs, even though you're not 18. You liar. Your mother would be ashamed. But anyways, it's just funny because it's those things that it was still fun and memorable. I mean, it happened like 2007. Now 7 years later, I still remember it. So that has to mean something. Anyways, how am I doing on time? Okay, you know what? I will keep going. Let's see. I could actually. Here's something else funny. I'll actually tell it to you. You seem to. If you listen to if you weren't bored to sleep by my story, you would have remembered that I said it wasn't the first time my dad lost his hat, and it wasn't. Years before that, I think I was 13 at the time, actually. No, how am I going to do this? Okay, well, I need to get rid of this stuff first. Yeah, I have a wooden pickaxe, but it's just because I have it and I want to use it up. Actually, you know what? No. Anyways, this was when I was 13. Now I live in Southern California, so SoCal. Woo. In fact, I live pretty much right next to the ocean. Yeah. SoCal, baby. And we also lived near a harbor. So what we decided to do was go on a sailboat and just go sail around while Dad teaches me and Matt the ropes of the ropes, because you know there are ropes in sailboats. Hey, wait a minute. Show you the ropes. You know what? That's probably not a coincidence. That's probably where that saying, I'm gonna show you the ropes, came from sailing, because it's like they need to teach you how to sail. It's like, okay, I'm gonna show you the ropes. This rope does this rope does that. Fun facts with me. Okay. Oh, okay, that seems good enough. Any whistle. So, but my mom was actually gets seasick easily. So what? So she opted out, and she just stayed behind in the harbor at a, eating food. I'm not entirely sure what she was doing. I think she was just relaxing by the breakwater, while me, my bro, and my dad went out. So it was all going smoothly. When we were in the ocean, it was all right. Then it was windy, so I think that's why then what happened next happened. My dad lost his hat. Well, it went into the water actually, and what? So he decided, oh, that's my it was his favorite hat too. So he wanted to get it back. So he decided to go and well into the water and get it. Fun, right? Shouldn't nothing bad should happen? Well, stuff did, because when he went there, he couldn't. He tried to get back up, but he couldn't. He was stuck in the water, and right at that time, my brother he had a seizure. My brother has seizures, and yeah, it's not really a good thing, but I wasn't scared, but I was just like, okay, oh crap, what exactly do I do? It was just, yeah. But we were, it was, I'll talk about that, about the seizures part later, but he was sort of having a seizure while my dad was down there, and I was 13. I was a stupid ass 13-year-old. I knew nothing. I knew nothing. I knew what was going on, but I just didn't know what to do about it. So then around that time, my grandma called. Not the grandma from the Partyboat incident, another one. I have a lot of grandmas. Hi, friend. How are you doing today? Okay. Great to see you too. Friends. Anyway, so yeah, she was calling. She actually thought I was her husband. It's like, no, Grandma, it's me, your grandson. Yeah, it's me. Insert my name here. And then it's like, okay, she's calling me. Yeah, it's like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to call you. And then she sort of, I mean, she's a grandma, and that I was technically talking to her at that point. She decided to talk to me about, oh, what's going on? It's like, Grandma, this isn't really the best time to talk to me. My brother's having a seizure, my dad's overboard, and my mom's miles away at the breakwater having no clue at what's going on. And I was just like, okay, what do I do? What exactly do I do? Eventually, my dad eventually my dad got back up, but he abandoned his hat, which I think was pretty stupid, because he could have very easily gotten his hat back. Well, I'm not sure very easily, but he could have gotten back up and not have lost the hat. But whatever, his hat, whatever he did, it was all his own. So yeah, that was fun. For me at 13, that was kind of hectic actually. Right now, it's just like, oh, well, this is what I would have done. But understand, I was an idiot back then. So how will I do this? Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna make some more of that. Yeah. I'm gonna make See, this is gonna be like a little patio of sorts. And I ran out of an axe. Oh wait, how am I doing? Okay, 31 minutes. I'm gonna tell you what, kiddos, I'll finish this up. I'll sort of tell you guys what I plan to do. I'll actually tell myself what I plan to do because I'm not entirely sure. I'm making this up as I go. No! 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 I need axe. Axe. So anyways, I'm not sure if those stories were entertaining, but that was just stuff that happened. I thought they were quite hilarious stories. I mean, compared to others, I'm pretty sure no, but I mean, I didn't really have a fun life anyways. So yeah, that was one of the more interesting stories that I had. Can't remember if I had any more. But in any case, all other stories will be saved for the next episode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, great. So double doors. Good, good. I wanted double doors because that makes things cool. Okay, boop, 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 boop. Okay, there's that. Need to get up here actually. Okay, so what I'm planning for this is one, I already have the main room. What I want is that this is sort of the lobby with, oh, I know what I can do. There, it's tight fit, I know, but well, that's what they get. They're only villagers. Only villagers will be using this, so it's the Donkadonkin. Oh, wait, but this is actually going on longer than I thought. Well, how much I've been talking, actually. I mean, is going on longer than I originally thought. I didn't expect myself to talk this long. But that's it for stories. I actually want to do more of this though. But you know what? I'll do that off camera. I think I've wasted enough of your time already. So anyways, that's it for now. My name is Mop, and I will see you guys in the next video in another 3 months.